They were given the scraps, the broken pieces left from another man's meal, the nothings meant to fill a belly only enough to force another day of labor. On plantations stretching across the American South, enslaved Africans bent over fields and kitchen fires, hands rough, minds quietly fierce. They received pails of cornmeal and lard, molasses in chipped jars, cast aside parts from butchers, pig feet slick with fat, gristly neck bones, slick intestines. Theirs was a world of little, and survival was shaped by two things: resourcefulness and memory. In the heat of a rough-hewn cabin, a woman named Ada stirred a pot over low flame. Cornmeal became cornbread, heavy with sustenance. A nearby man, Moses, collected collard greens, tough, bitter, but forgiving under hours of slow cooking. Neither Ada nor Moses expected abundance, nor did they grow resigned. Instead, their hands remembered African rice, okra seeds hidden in pockets, black-eyed peas scattered like stories told in whispers. Cooking became an act of quiet defiance. Technique mattered here. Slow braising not because time was plentiful, but because it pulled life from the meager. Spices layered from memory, patterns repeated because they worked, because they tasted of home, wherever home could be remembered. Recipes were never written, but passed in careful speech. A pinch more salt, a bit of fat, stir longer. Children learned, watching with wide eyes, tasting broth from a battered wooden spoon. Bones, usually destined for the dogs, became broth for a family meal. Fat, considered waste, became the secret to flavor. Even bitterness and wild greens softened and transformed as the meal came together. In this alchemy, food became a balm, a small comfort against the bitterness of existence. Sunday saw something different. Word spread among cabins. Ada invited others to share. The meal was not a feast, but it was a ritual. Cornbread, greens, rice, some molasses. Laughter broke over cracked mugs. Suffering softened in the heat. Every mouthful reminded them they were not only surviving, but preserving.